Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing mighty fine on this Monday, the 24th. I'm not sure what to do here. We are here with Off the MAAP 2025, Stage 1, a ride with Guido Buelow. But I'm not sure if we're supposed to race it or if we're supposed to ride with Guido. I think I'm gonna ride with Guido, not sure. Or do we still stay in the front? I think it's gonna be hard to find Yellow even. I don't even see him, the yellow banner at this point. So I might actually stay in the front. See, I don't see a yellow banner. So let's make an executive decision right now. We're gonna stay in the front. Not sure if we're gonna go at race pace, but yeah. Oh, my bottles. I just made them. You know what? I'm gonna fill one with the carbs. Just because it's 50 kilometers with still a bit of height meters. So we might want to use some carbs, right? For endurance, electrolytes and carbs. Perfect combination. So yeah, let's stay in the front, I guess. Oh, there he is.
Right on!
Asking Guido, do we stay with him or do we race? Let's see what he says. If he answers, might stay with him.
Right on!
Let's stay in the front. Let's make it fun.
Right on! Right on!
Here we go. Keith Hill, after party. 36.6 kilometers. Let's do this.
Right!
Like I said, I made the executive order to stay in the front and actually to race, because that's what's going to happen when you stay in the front. You're going to be racing this so-called training ride. So I'm making my way to the front here, passing hundreds of riders, as this is one of the biggest group rides I've done so far. And it cost us a bit of energy, but we made it to the front. And now it's just a matter of sitting in the draft as much as possible and be as conservative as possible with our energy. $760 riders. What a successful event, I would say. I think the split has happened. So we're off with a nice group, a very big group. And now it's just, I hope,
chill riding until the end climb. I hope. I'm not sure what to do, but I'm just going along with the flow, I guess.
For the length of the video purposes, I've skipped some of the parts where we're just riding as a group at a high pace. Otherwise this video would be way too long since it's almost an hour race.
For the end climb, I'm not going to be able to follow the best, so I'm just going to pace from the beginning, hoping that a lot of people will overdo themselves and that I will catch up with most of them during the climb. That's a bit of the idea that I have right now. Not that it's a race, but still.
As you can see, I'm having to do almost constantly around 300 watts to stay up with these guys. So yeah, definitely not chilling in the front.
Right on.
I feel like I might die on the last hill. I feel like I'm surrounded by top tier guys. I even see a Gerben here. I see a pro athlete here. I think these are all A's and top B's. Oh well, we're still here, right? Let's do the best we can. I'm trying to preserve as much energy as possible, but they keep doing little attacks, thinning out the group. So I gotta stay alert.
Right on.
So it is a matter of relying on my fellow riders here to monitor attacks as well. Because if I would be responding to every attack, I would be spent by the end of the ride when the last climb is coming. Up on this little incline though, I see some riders going off the front, and I feel a need to react to that. So I move to the front of the group and I want to close the gap, but then I realize there's so many strong riders in this group, I should not be doing this. So I decide to hold back. Here we are in a similar situation. We have a couple of riders off the front. But this time I see that some people are bridging towards that group, and that would create a little group of like 6 to 7 riders, which in my eyes is pretty dangerous, because 6 to 7 people can start rotating and actually stay away from the group. So I decide to chase that and bridge towards the group. At this point, we've been racing for 27 kilometers already, at almost a constant 300 watts, with surges up to 400 and 500 watts every time there's an attack or an acceleration. Heart rate 175. We're definitely starting to feel it. And then here we are, the moment we've all been waiting for in the front group. Le moment suprême, the final climb, Fox Hill. Followed by its bigger brother, Keith Hill. And this one kind of took me by surprise, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever climbed Keith Hill. So I might underestimated it a little bit, to say the least. I soon realized that this is out of my league, as these riders are just riding away from me while I'm pushing 400 watts up this hill. And right here, we're getting passed by Gerben on YouTube, who's riding a great ride as well. I really wanted to stay with him, but at this point I just have to pace myself, otherwise I won't even make it to the top. In this little moment where I'm trying to recuperate just a little bit, catch a breath, I'm immediately getting caught by the riders behind, threatening to lose my top 30 position. I'm digging deep here to try and stay with this little group, because I know that if I manage to get over the top with them and it gets a bit flatter, I might have an advantage towards the finish line. And this here is a really motivating moment for me, as we are passing a pro rider with the orange jersey, Pierre Roland. That for some reason, thinking that I just passed a pro rider uphill at the end of such a race, somehow gave me the strength to go for a final push in this last kilometer. Taking back my top 30 position. Finally seeing that finish line in the distance, and this is normally where I would start my sprint, but as you guys know, I can't sprint on this setup because I'm scared to break things. So we just give it all the power that we have left in our legs while sitting down. Boom, there we go. 29th position out of 762 riders. What an amazing, amazing ride. Averaging 306 watts over a total of 55 minutes. And also breaking our 30-minute power record, which shows that we really, really gave it all we had. Off the MAAP Stage 1 completed, as we are thanking Guido for joining us on the event, and of course unlocking the first piece of kit, the Zwift Off the MAAP socks 2025.
So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about what we just did, because I didn't really have the chance to do that yet since the ride started almost straight away. So this was stage 1 of Off the MAAP events. And I'll read to you. You can go to, give me one sec. You can either go to Zwift.com, where they're talking about Off the MAAP, the event. IRL, XRL Off the MAAP is back November 15th until December 22. Test your legs, turn heads. Test your legs and turn heads across 3 weeks and 3 stages. You'll tackle summit finishes and a climb portal route designed to push your limits and showcase your style. Complete the series to unlock the look everyone wants, the exclusive 2025 Off the MAAP kit in-game. Plus, earn access to the limited edition Zwift versus MAAP kit in real life. Sign up for Zwift emails to make sure you don't miss the drops. So with this ride, stage 1, we unlocked the first piece of kit, which is the shocks. There we go. 2025 Off the MAAP socks. Very cool. Let's see if I can rotate. There we go. Says MAAP on the back in light blue. Super nice. So the key dates are the training rides and the stages November 15th till 23. Stage 1 is November 24th, as today, the Keith Hill after party. That's what we just did. So yeah, Keith Hill was definitely part of it. I felt it. Stage 2 will be December 1st, which is the New York City Com after party. So December 1st we'll be doing a ride on New York City. Stage 3, December 8th, Power to the Portal plus Old Valonga Hill. And then there's a makeup week, December 15th till 21st, probably a week where you can catch up stages that you have missed. The unlocks are stage 1 completed, Off the MAAP socks, which are these ones. For stage 2 you get 500 XP. For stage 3, all 3 stages, you complete the Off the MAAP kit in-game. And the finishers earn access to purchase the limited edition in real life kit through maap.cc. So visit that site, maap.cc, for more information and to enter the raffle for Zwift ride with Kicker Core. Oh yeah, you can also win prizes for these events. MAAP is offering or giving away Zwift rides, Kicker Cores and more. A lot of MAAP kit stuff as well. You can visit maap.cc/Zwift. The world of Zwift and MAAP collide in real life. Join us at MAAP Lab in Melbourne, LA or Berlin. So these are collaborations in real life that you can visit and join for a night where racing meets good vibes. Short course racing, music, beers, pizza and epic prizes await. Plus the first look at the Off the MAAP 26 kit and a cash purse on the line. Cash purse, sorry. RSVP now. Spaces are limited, so you can subscribe for those events. So yeah, that was stage 1. We unlocked the socks and it was a very hard one. Like I said, I was not sure in the beginning if we had to race or not, but now we know that we could have just done the ride with CEO Guido, but we decided to race anyway. Great stuff. That was my second best power for 1 hour, and that was my best power for 30 minutes, 320 watts for 30 minutes. So we definitely give it our best, I would say. Great ride, great event by MAAP, great event by Zwift. I'm looking forward to joining the stage 2 New York City on December 1st. There we go. And then last but not least, I saw that we also have an upgrade on the frame, and that is the Specialized Athos S-Works will be upgraded to stage 4 Time for a trip to the wind tunnel. Let's give you and your specialized ATOS S-Works the pro treatment with the ultimate in aero optimization. As some have said, aero is everything. Do you want to take a trip to the wind tunnel for 500 drops? I do. Your specialized ATOS S-Works has been upgraded to stage 4. Another upgrade will be available to purchase once you complete the next challenge, which is 4,000 meter for the last stage. So we got the Venge at level 4, the ATOS at level 4. One more level on each. How many kilometers do we need on the Venge? Let's see. The Venge is almost there, so basically 4,000 elevation meters, and we can unlock our specialized Halo bike. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. What a ride. I just want to check one more thing before I say goodbye to you guys. I want to see how far behind I was behind Gerben. Gerben finished 24th. We finished 29th. So pretty close to Gerben. Really proud of that. And in front of the pro, of course. I don't know what his name was. I think it was Pierre Roland. So what an amazing ride we did. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you to MAAP again. Thank you to Zwift again. I love your concept. I love the things that you do for your community, the events you organize, the motivation you give to the community. I love Zwift. Thank you. As always, see you. Love you. Bye.